What the f? Oh, there we go. Alright, another video when you already know what's gonna happen regarding to the thumbnail and the title of this video. You already seen a launch video when I'm riding an e-bike for Cannondale. And yeah, this is before that, so I'm already quite confused even before starting to film this video. But this is not how it's gonna look in the video that you already watched before watching this. Hopefully you're watching this, because if you're not, you're not. Basically, we're gonna film for my launch video very soon, so we need to change some things up. I've had this bike for like a couple months and I've ridden it stock, but we obviously need to change out some stuff. We need to change the forks, because that's the wrong brand. We need to change out every single part except for the frame, pretty much, and the motor. It's a Cannondale Moterra, 29 inch. I've never had a 29 inch bike before. I already changed the seat because the other one was crushing my balls, but this one is not, so it's good. I don't have all the parts here, to be honest, so we're gonna start though. We're gonna change out everything except the Shimano things, because the Shimano things are a bit delayed due to COVID every time, ruining our lives. We have a new fork from Marzocchi. Boom, 29 inch. We have a bar from Tidal. Boom. Debaron, 29 inch tires. A rear shock. I haven't even opened this yet. Boom. Title stem here as well to top it off, and then we're gonna change the pedals, because the pedals I was running when I was not unofficially riding for Cannondale. I was riding with the wrong color on the pedals, so like we haven't really adapted the garage yet to the Cannondale switch, so we'll have to do that soon. So this is the first actual build video that we're doing on the channel. I'm gonna ease into it big time, because I don't want this my new partnership to think that I'm really stupid when I work on my bikes, because I am actually quite a good mechanic. Should we get into it? Should we just rip all of this off? I almost forgot, like we actually did film when we unboxed this one like 2 months ago, a month ago, 1.5, something like that. Yeah. Ages ago at least, when we unboxed it. It came in the biggest box of history of time. Well, we'll hear some clips. Alright, to be honest, this little fake carrying of this obnoxiously big bike box, as I said, it's fake. I've had it for quite some time now, a couple of weeks, so. But I haven't taken out the bike yet. I'm gonna build up my first ever Cannondale bike. You guys know by now that I'm riding for Cannondale. It's an absolute dream coming true, and I'm super excited about it, but now we're just gonna get into it because I'm so eager. This bike came complete. I don't know why it came complete, because I think that's what you do with e-bikes, right? Comes complete, yeah, right. We obviously need to do a ton of adjustments to it, because I don't think, no, I can see now, that there's a lot of parts that isn't supposed to be on the bike. I'm gonna change a lot of parts. Ah! 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 The kickflip is necessary. I do it in every single bike build video, and I never do them if I'm not doing a bike build video, so there we have it. First try, easy. What? First tee? Yeah. This is really unfamiliar for me. Charger. I need to download the Cannondale app, because that's where you're supposed to have when you activate these bikes. 99% of all cases ever in my whole life, I would have thrown the manual away, but in this case I'm gonna keep it super close, because as I said, I'm out in deep water. I don't know what to do with anything of this. Poor choice of tools right there. Oh no, my life is falling apart. Let's take the scissors. It's amazing. We're gonna continue this little bike build that we did. This was a very short and quick one, but we were just too eager. We're gonna continue this when we have all the parts and we know a little bit more about e-bikes, because now I don't know jack shit, to be honest, but I'm doing my best. Today we are here. Oh yeah, you can see that, right? We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
I'm gonna crack them on it. I'm so tired. We already filmed for this launch video, that thing that we're doing. We already filmed for the skate park bit. We're doing all sorts of bikes and stuff, so there we go. Alright, so we're obviously gonna cut one of these, and you guys already know my history of cutting steer tubes, and it's been a thing lately. I'm getting tagged in like videos on Instagram all the time from kids cutting their steer tube in the worst possible way you could ever think of, because I kind of did it. It wasn't with purpose that I started this little thing that is going around now, but it's out there. But I'm gonna change that. Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna ease into it because I have a new sponsor and I don't want to scare them. I'm gonna let my dad cut it. Yeah, so we're gonna prank my dad big time. He loves beer over me. He loves beer more than me, I think. If you know what apple cider vinegar is, you know that that is the most disgusting thing you could ever drink. I'm gonna open a beer. Do you want to drink some of it? What are you doing? You're drinking on the work. We're doing this only so we can see his reaction when he's taking the big sip, because that's another thing with my dad. It's not like cracking it and doing this. He's cracking it and like, and then he does the old man sound. Tja!
Plocka fram ett styre från...
Ja, men vänta, du ska koppa den här.
Vad är min öl då?
Yeah, I'm gonna open your beer for you. We have Dad, and he's always like just taking it and drinking it.
What the f***?
Grabs the other one. That was a full beer.
Oh! Oh shit!
Yes. Success! The first prank of the year on Dad. That is the start of a prank year of my dad. I used to take apple cider vinegar shots in the morning. Like the first morning I puked heavily. Like I puked. Like no joke. Just vomit everywhere. And that was just like... That was a solid 50-50 mix in the end, right?
For the record. Get this one thing clear.
Dad made a cool cut. No, we don't even have a star nut. Just kidding. I got it. Dialed in easy. Like we leveled up the power tool game when it comes to cutting bars, because we figured out that this one is also made of for aluminium. So it can't really be bad if we do it here. That's quite good, right? That's a decent cut, I'd say.
That's a typical Max cut, I would say.
Well, that's it. It's good for a good bar. Not just kidding. This is just an old shit bar that we had laying around. Clean ass. We ran into a couple of problems. I've ordered some wrong things. But the bike is complete soon enough. We're gonna just put on this front brake and then just dial everything in. Fresh rubber from Continental. What we are gonna do, we are gonna change out all the components on the whole bike because this is completely wrong. So we're gonna switch it out to all XTR parts on the whole bike, and then we're gonna put on some fresh Novatec wheels as well. But our schedule is a bit limited. We can't do it, we can't wait, we need to do it now, right? MaxFredriksson.com/shop.
Oh, yes.
That's some legitness. I would say that's like a very, very like big makeover, and it looks 10 times better, I'd say, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was nice and it felt super sick. I was debating if I was gonna keep it double crown, but now when I see it with single crown, it just looks a lot more playful, and now I can do like, it feels like I can do tricks on it. But we're definitely gonna do some videos when we just take it out in the woods, and just comment down below if you like the pranking. We are gonna do them, maybe, but comment if you want to have them like more short, or if you want us to take it even further. I know for a fact that I'm gonna take this whole pranking game way too far, and it's gonna affect my relationship probably and my life big time with people. That'll be a fun clip. Simon's next, and
No.
What?
You already pranked me.
Yeah, but that was a tiny bit one. Thumbs up, subscribe, stuff like that. I don't know. Do whatever you want, but I like making videos, and 2021 is gonna be filled with videos, and not just normal vlogs. We have some insane things in the pipeline coming up.
More aggression. Faster. Harder. Better.
You know the YouTube trend when people are fighting? Imagine bringing that to biking.